And yeah, then I'll give back to my colleague Sabrina, and she will explain you how to develop your Jupyter notebook.
Thanks, Gisela. So in this section, we'll be looking at how to develop your notebook using a JupyterHub environment. And we actually have one set up for you, and it will be through the EOPF Zarr Sample Service. So there's already a JupyterHub that they have set up, and you can connect via this link in this presentation. We will provide you a copy of the slides after the webinar, and you can just click here and it will take you to this sign up page. This uses the Copernicus Data Space Ecosystem identification protocol. So you can click on this button, the CDSC IDP, to sign in. And then it will take you to this login page. If you already have an account, you can put in your email and your password and then click on login. But if you don't have an account yet, you can simply click on register to create one. Then once you have in your account, just log in. And you will see the following interface. So to begin, click on this blue button which says Start My Server. And when you do so, it will take you to another pop-up where you can, under the image option, specify an existing Docker image. And in the custom image field, you can copy and paste in this line of code here. And this will basically specify the Python Docker image that we have prepared for you to use in this competition. So what's happening here is that we are specifying an environment which has a specific set of libraries that you can use in developing your notebook. While we only have provided Python here as the example, soon there will also be R and Julia images for you. And in that case, you can just copy and paste the correct piece of code, depending on whether you want to use R or Julia to develop this notebook, and paste it into the custom image field here. These codes will be available on our GitHub repository. So go there, check the README, and you will see that in the near future. So once you've pasted in this code under custom image, you can click Start, and this will then begin to start your server. So let me go to the next slide. Sorry. Okay, here. Step 5, cloning the competition repository. So once your environment is running, you can open the workspace folder, which you can see here on the left in this panel. And this is the folder that you'll be working in. Make sure to save everything here when you are developing your notebook, because only the files stored in this folder will be saved after you close the JupyterHub. So this is something for you to remember. So you double-click to open the workspace folder. And then once you're inside, you'll see that the name workspace here appears in this left navigation panel. Then you can look down here to the $sign and the underscore. There's an icon called Terminal. And click here or double click here to open up a terminal. When you have opened the terminal, you can paste in this command, git clone, with the address of our community notebook competition repository, and then hit enter on your keyboard to clone the entire repository into your workspace. So when you have done so, you will see that there is a new folder called Community Notebook Competition. And when you open that notebook competition repository, you will see all these files and folders inside. And this template that Gisela told you about, the blank template where you can use to develop your own workflow, it's called EOPF template.ipynd. And what you need to do now is to right-click on this EOPF template notebook and select duplicate from the drop-down menu. And this will then create a new copy called EOPF template copy 1. So this is the copy that you're going to be working in. So now you can double-click and open this new copy. and then start to develop your workflow. When you're done, don't forget to save it and give it a new name. So for example, if you're developing an example on monitoring wildfires in Greece, you can call this notebook Monitoring Wildfires in Greece with S2, and then drag it to move it into the submissions folder. So if you look before, you see there's this little folder called submissions in there. So after you rename it, just drag it and put it into the submissions. So now you're done with your notebook.